Hi there, savewith.crypto here. Okay, so over in the ZoidPay shopping pool owner Telegram group, I did see William Gates getting a bit upset by the fact that he seemed to be getting less rewards from the Superfarm than he was doing previously. So he also messaged me privately about this. So I thought I'd check. So I went back to the video I made last week, and I had a look to see the actual exact time that I took the rewards from the ZoidPay Superfarm and also the staking as well. So that way I can sort of run it until a certain time today and then check it and then just work it out from there and just see if we are getting the rewards we're supposed to be getting. And if not, we can have a word with ZoidPay and ask them what's going on. Okay, so you can see here that the time was actually 17:06 on Friday. Okay, so the time now is 14:07 on Sunday, and you can see here that the amount I've earned from the shopping pool is $1.83, which is 256 ZoidPay. It does seem quite low actually, and the farms, Superfarm, is 1,169.76 ZoidPay. Okay, so let's work it out from there. Okay, so if you look at the percentages we're supposed to get here, and for the Superfarm, for example, I've got the equivalent of 955.4 thousand ZoidPay. Okay, so that puts me into this category of the greater than 300,000 ZoidPay. So I'm claiming mine, or I have the ability to claim mine daily if I wish. So I'm looking at 26% is what I should be getting there on the Superfarm. Okay, looking at the staking, the majority of the ZoidPay I've got staked is this one here. Okay, which is currently getting an APY of 18%. So that's the base APY of 15%. Shopping pool boost with the NFT 2%, and then 1% with my a second NFT. So that's only for shopping pool owners. But yeah, I'm getting 18% there, 18% APY. Okay, so if you look at the figures I worked out, so bear in mind the increases I were looking at were over 45 hours, because we're just 3 hours shy of 2 days. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So we're here on Sunday now. So with the Superfarm, I worked out the increase there and did the times 100 thing to get it into a percentage, and that came out as 0.1223% in that 45 hours. So if you work out the APR from that, it was 23.8% APR. Okay, with the shopping pool one, I did the same thing, and that worked out at 17.9% APR. Now that's APR. Now I think in the ZoidPay calculations, they base the APY on compounding daily, which probably is practical for some people, but I must admit I only do it weekly myself. But that would give the APY actually of 26.86% for the Superfarm. So it's quoted as 26%, so I'm not complaining there. The shopping pool itself, it's advertised as 18%, and I seem to be getting about 19.6%. So I'm not complaining. So William, I'm not sure what you're looking at exactly, but the percentages I'm getting seem to be correct. Now, just while I'm talking about answering viewers' questions, this Susis said, why are HTM rewards so low? This is talking about the Hatem protocol. Did you calculate your APY based on EGLD and HTM value staked in the protocol? Okay, so what this person's talking about here is the video I made the other day. In fact, I think it was yesterday. Okay, so I think what we're referring to here is the rewards you get when you click here. But as far as I can tell, these are the rewards from lending the collateral. Okay, so actually providing your MultiversX EGLD as collateral within the Hatem protocol. Okay, so the kind of thing we're talking about here from the liquid staking is like 9.26%, which is 6.4% plus 0.13% from the lending. The 0.22% rewards, that is what you're seeing up here. And then there's 2.49% from the booster. Now this gets a bit complicated here because I'm sort of adding bits of EGLD into this every week and turning it into HS EGLD, which is Hatem staked EGLD. And the idea with HS EGLD is when you turn it back into EGLD, it has a different redemption value than what it was initially because effectively the value of it has gone up. I can probably explain this better by logging into my other account where I'm doing the experiment. So I've got this one where I stake 10 EGLD and some Hatem. So my actual current position there is 9.63 HS EGLD, okay? And you can see that if I wanted to just go to Ash Swap and swap that straight back to EGLD for the 9.63 HS EGLD, I'd now get 10.0074 EGLD back. And this isn't the best exchange rate. It's better to do it actually on the Hatem protocol platform, but that takes 10 days to get your money. So it's a little bit complicated to work this out. So I'm not going to panic too much about that. But the idea of this experiment is I'm going to leave that for 4 weeks, unstake everything, turn everything back into EGLD and see what I've got. And hopefully that should be more than I started with. So that's the plan there. I need to check on the dates for that. I think it's around about the start of March that I'll be doing that. Yeah, so this was the video, wasn't it? It was MultiversX Hatem step-by-step guide, and I published that on the 11th of February. So we're looking at doing a revisit to that either on the 11th of March or maybe whatever 4 weeks is after. So, but that will give an idea of exactly how much you get from the Hatem platform. An interesting thing that happened though is initially I wasn't particularly trying to have a high percentage of Hatem. I just wanted to get enough to get the HTM booster working to its maximum. So if you click that dial thing there, you can see that the percentage boost is 198%. I didn't actually mean it to be that much, but what happened as soon as I did it, the price of Hatem actually went up quite a lot, which is good. And in actual fact, if you go to this section here and look at this USH airdrop, which isn't live yet, you can see that while the percentage of Hatem was quite high, I was actually getting the eligibility for the USH airdrop, which wasn't my intention for this one. That's my intention with the big one, but if you want to do that, just make sure you've got 20% of your collateral as Hatem, and then you will qualify for the airdrop. But I've covered that in previous videos, so just go back in time if you like and watch some of those. But yeah, it's an interesting platform. I'm not sure it's my favourite platform, but we'll see how it works out around about March the 11th. Actually, thinking about it, February's only got 29 days, hasn't it? So it is actually 4 weeks, would actually be on March the 10th. So I reckon I'll do that next video around about March the 10th, which I'll probably do it that day because it's a Sunday. So that would be like 4 weeks since I entered into the experiment. So yeah, that's what I'll do with that. Now, there was also this comment here from PommyRay5667 who said maybe do the meta bond and rewards every 4 weeks, saves fees and tidier. Yeah, well, I kind of like it. I like doing it every week. I think it's fair enough. I think if you're taking, something like, I don't know, like tens of dollars worth of rewards, then, paying a few cents in fees, it doesn't seem too bad really. But yeah, you're right. If you've got a smaller account, then, hang it out for 4 weeks and then do your claim every 4 weeks, which you should do, because if you leave it more than 4 weeks, you start to lose rewards. So do bear that in mind. Pommy Ray also said, if you convert odd bits, always convert to wrapped EGLD first and then use later, saves in fees again. That's a good point, actually. I never thought of that. Or did I? I can't remember. But yeah, you're right. So for all the little bits, I turn them into wrapped EGLD and then turn the wrapped EGLD into Hatem staked EGLD. Yeah, that should work. Yeah, and I could see that would save an extra step because all the internal stuff is all done with wrapped EGLD. So yeah, good point there. Thanks a lot for that. So yeah, this is all really good. Comments are great. Comments keep it all going. So if you want to leave a comment, please do that now down below. While you're down there, give the video a like and make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you got the notifications set on all. And above all, tell your friends.